So, we are on the ice. We are on Aquilo. And we have 6 hours and 30 minutes remaining to finish this run. Well, not finish, but the final, most important achievement is still ahead of us. It is express delivery. Reach the solar system edge in 40 hours. And we have used up... we have used up 33 hours and 33 hours and 32 minutes already. We only have the 6 hours and 28 to finish this entire run. Yeah, hello there, Jake. Instant pause, amazing. Yo, there's gonna be a bit of pausing today because I have not the leeway to think completely wrongly and just fail to do things. I actually need to be careful here. Because you were on Aquilo at like 7 hours. And yeah. Speaking of, Jake saying, I have to load up my vault to check how Aquilo's compare. He actually made true on his promise. I did try, I calculated all my own stuff. So I actually made a plan for today. Well, that's too much. I made a rough outline of at least knowing roughly how much science and stuff I need to get. Which I didn't do for the other streams. I just winged it all the way until here. I know Jake was doing a lot of... playing between the streams and trying out things. I felt like that's not in the spirit, so I didn't do it. And I still didn't do it. I didn't load the game once. I didn't touch anything. I'm still just going back in raw. I didn't even look at which items I have in my inventory right now. So that will be the first thing we have to double check when we're on pause. But Jake did this run already, right? And he has an Aquilo segment. And he actually took it off YouTube. He actually was like, no, you're not gonna get to see how I did it on Aquilo. And he just took the video offline. So if you actually go to the real playlist he has there are 2 parts on the playlist missing. The final 2 parts of the express delivery are missing. He was having a good laugh at you on his last stream. Some dude came in his chat like, hey, where's VOTX from Factorio? Oh, really? And you could hear him run. I need to see that segment. I need a link to that segment of last stream. Because it was so late. It was like during the night. I didn't watch it. I do want to hear that. So after the stream, do send me that. Do send me a timestamp for that. Right. In the game now, though, we have a little bit of things to do. The goal is this technology, right? It's Promethium science, because this unlocks going to the solar system edge. And until we reach that, we can't really finish the game. We don't need to make Promethium science, that's not really the point. It's just being able to go and finish the game. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Young. And you can see we're still missing a bunch of technologies. Well, lithium plates we can just get locally. This is one of these just do it technologies. So we just need to mine some ice. We'll do that. I mean, we can do that right away. There we go. We've got the lithium technology. But after that, we need to bake it into lithium plates. That's still easy. And then we need to make cryogenic science packs. And those will require a couple of things. We'll have to build up a cryogenic plant setup. But that's still really not the problem. The big problem starts after we start making cryogenic science packs. Yeah, that Aquilo music is loud, isn't it? I don't know why the music is so loud. We can reduce it a bit. Is it not well balanced? It's even loud for me. Like, even on my own headphones, this is loud. Let's reduce that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 technologies to get with the cryogenic science pack. The first one only costs 500, but all the other ones cost 2,000 each. So in total we will need 6,500 of this good science, which is quite the bit, and we also need to ship that back. But another problem on this is that we also need the other sciences for that. We need Fulgora science, and we will need... Well, Fulgora science really is the only problem, because my Fulgora science output, if you look in global stats, is not good. In 1 hour of Fulgora, I produce 1.5k. And I don't know how much we currently have. If we check how much we have buffered, we have 4.8k. That might be okay. If we also have something on Vulcanus, we might be okay. Yeah, we have a couple thousand on... Well, maybe another 1,000 on Vulcanus. So we might be able to get by without making any biolabs. Although it is, of course, tempting to try and get biolabs. So I need to capture a spawner anyway, and then we're almost done to biolabs, so... I'm considering whether we dip into biolabs on the way. But all of that is downstream of right now first getting the science running on Aquilo, which means we need to get the cryogenic science packs. And if you look at our map, the first thing I notice is that our starting island is awful. My god, this is a small island. This is really, like, not a big spawn for Aquilo. I actually don't know... Well, I don't want to say... I don't actually know what the typical size for Aquilo is, because I've only run this once. But my run of Aquilo, I had a much larger island at the start. And I even had, like, a second bit, like... Yeah, that was more connected. Our lithium brine, 925k. That is also not enough. That's only 4 pump jacks worth of lithium. Although, no, that might be enough. No, no, that's probably not enough. Actually, no, that's definitely not enough. We need more lithium. Yeah, crude oil is whatever. We don't even need that much crude oil. How's my experience building Aquilo factories? Well, I have done it once. And I have played that one multiplayer with mods where there was another planet where you had to build... They basically stole the heat pipe, like heating and freezing mechanic. So I've built quite a lot with the heating and freezing mechanic. But I've not built Aquilo specific things a lot. So yeah. First thing first, but there's going to be a lot of pausing because I am quite scared. I need to get all of this stuff down here. And I need to think what I even need. Wait, we have more Fulgora science. Okay, Fulgora science actually looks fine. Despite my worries, Fulgora looks fine. I have some carbon, which is not useful. But the first thing, obviously, I noticed, and Ninjin was timing out people last stream at the end, I didn't bring any holmium plates. So we can't actually make, if you check, lithium plates will need holmium. At least if you want to craft them from the lithium from the lithium brine, you need a holmium plate, and I don't have a holmium plate. So that's kind of the first real problem here, is that I didn't bring any, but our ship can go back and pick it up, right? It is stable enough in orbit, I believe. And yeah, it shouldn't have big troubles getting it. We will also have to rebuild this, which is another concern. I also think I want a second nuclear reactor, because I think I want to have double. Because that makes just the power generation more efficient. And I might then squeeze in a couple more steam turbines towards the rear here. Okay, let's get some brine going, and... No, actually, let's first drop everything I want off the Protozamac. That's the most important thing. I want transport bells. I want more transport bells. I want more transport bells. Definitely need long-handed inserters. Definitely need the poles. Definitely need most of these pipes. Pipes are very important. Definitely need loads of concrete. Let's actually check that these things arrive in one piece without problem. Yeah, they do. It should be fine. I don't think anything can land in the water. That would be like pretty mean by the game. I need chemical plants. Actually don't need the refineries. I brought some refineries, but we don't actually need them. Need some heat pipes. Do I want to drop all these heat exchangers? Not yet. Definitely need some steam turbines. I want the prod modules. I want the speed modules. I want the efficiency modules. I want the steel, iron plates, copper plates, just so I can craft things that I've forgotten to bring. That's a lot of tungsten carbide. Just drop it down. We need these, we need these. I need a refined concrete. I need to drop... I want to drop 4 of these nuclear reactors, so I need to plonk one down somewhere for a second. Where can I put a nuclear reactor for a second? There. So now I can drop 4 of them. I want to drop some of my uranium fuel cells, but not all of them, so we have to do a little trick. No, 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 don't do that. Only do uranium fuel cells. Okay, that's enough, so now we can drop 6 uranium fuel cells. Now you can put them back in. And, I love the crispy, misshapen look of Proto, especially in the south end. It looks like a Roggen Knäckebrot, yeah. Ooh, clever idea, storing items you don't want to drop. An alternative is to take cargo landing pad and request... Yeah, but I don't have a cargo landing pad, right? So... Alright, we've done that. I do want the beacons. I do need electromagnetic plants. I do need the furnaces. Okay, let me go over this list. I do need the storage tanks. Maybe I don't need that many storage tanks. So maybe you can just grab some storage tanks off of the line. So that we have some up here, and then the rest can go down. And... fine with that. I mean, I don't need the concrete up here, so we can drop all of the concrete. I do need some heat exchangers, but I don't want to drop all of them. Right, drop the rest of the heat exchangers. Still drop me some of the steel, some more greens. The greens are not useful in space. Tungsten carbide is also not useful here. Alright, and let's have a look. Oh, bulk inserters. Do give me some more bulk inserters. Oh, and the substations. And definitely the pump jacks. Okay. Thank you, Young. I'll look at it later. Wait, you said after stream I'll send it on Discord. I do apologize, the clip wasn't letting me keep the genuinely nice things you said about Alpha after that part. I'm sure I'll see all those genuinely nice things. I'm being a bit of a coward here, right? I can drop the radars. Although there's way too many radars. I'm being a bit of a coward by pausing here and checking in pause, but... this is... we're getting towards the end. The honor is decaying as the pressure is rising. I kind of think it could be nice to have a couple of recyclers down there in case I want to recycle something out. Recycler? Okay, then we drop the other recyclers. Repair packs should stay up. You should stay up, you should stay up. I don't need the refinery. I would kind of like to drop some more of these efficiency modules too. But I want to keep some up here. I probably want to keep more up here. Alright, drop the rest. I don't need turrets down there. All of this is not needed. Blues are probably gonna be needed. Drop them down. Chemical labs we've dropped. I don't need big mining drills. Do I need oil refineries? I think there's no use in oil refineries on Aquilo. Is it actually more efficient to crack the oil and then turn the cracked oil into solid fuel? I actually don't know that, but but it's so much easier to do. It's so much easier to do the Aquilo version of solid fuel, so I don't think we want to do that. All right, you need to go back to Fulgora, and I gotta check on the Ninja is Evil. The Ninja is Evil is still requesting things. There are some things you can't get, which is yellow inserters, so make them blue. You don't know how to get yellow undergrounds. Why not? Oh, I'm sure you're gonna figure this out. Who's dying? Wait, how did these... How did these get there? Anyway, the Protoss being sent back. We are now in Aquilo. Give me these. I kind of would like to grab all of them, but I think my inventory is gonna load too much. So I should pick up the important things first. Like you. I wish I had bots. This is gonna be slow. I need the building materials. Like you, and you. I should also make a couple of steel, a couple of greens. Did I not bring red circuits? If I didn't bring red circuits, it's annoying because that means I can't make provider chests. We're just gonna have to deal with steel chests. I need some power poles. Okay, just put things in a chest for now. We can put them into the oil field because we're not gonna be building inside the oil field. So half of the belts go into the oil field. Half of these blues. Take my half of these materials. Take all of the concrete. I just want this area to be free so I can build. Yeah, take more of the concrete. Take most of this. Definitely take all of this LDS. I probably need a couple more chests here. Take the refined concrete. Take these things. Okay. Evil Ninja requesting cash to cover his meal costs with his personal ATMs. Man, no, the worst thing is Ninja gets his meal costs covered by his work because he declares everything a work meeting. Meeting me is apparently work. Like, just... Okay, but before I get him into trouble, I want to make sure he only does that in cases where there's a legal justification to do this. But man... well, Japanese universities are very strict about that sort of thing. I could never easily get like a dinner reimbursed. Seems like his work in the UK is more generous. Or like his UK side funding. Oh god, I should have bought bots for this. So yeah, that's another thing in Fulgora. Keep doing this. I want to actually do something in Fulgora, which I know this is looking like it's gonna be a waste of time, but I can't help it. I want to do green electric engines. Actually, no, I want to do rare electric engines. So I want to request... No? Rare electric engines. I want to request a Chester. You guys should get... What should you get? Rare green chips. And rare engines. Because we're gonna need those. I wish I could be like mining passively on the side. UK doesn't have the capacity to check such things right now. Is that why it's true? I mean, I don't think he's paid by the state, to be fair. Okay, we need to make like some design decisions here of how we're gonna build this. Oh my god, this is gonna cost us so much time. I didn't consider how annoying it is to get the lithium iced out. I'm actually happy to have lots of lithium ice formations because that means I can get lots of lithium for free without needing to use lithium brine. And I didn't bring the holmium plates yet, so... Ooh, that's actually true, Protozonac. I should check what you're gonna request. You're gonna request so many things. So don't request all of these things. Actually, I'll just delete this group. I don't get that. Keep... do I want you to request it? I don't know. I do want you to request holmium plates. Where are they? Holmium plates. Give me 1,000 holmium plates. Once you're there. And... do we have the power here? As long as we have steam, we're fine. And the travel doesn't seem to be a problem right now for this ship. That's very good. Okay, we're gonna have our nuclear reactors. I'm gonna say we're gonna put them right here because we're gonna also have an area to make power. I would like to see more of this map. So I guess I'm just gonna run around the edge of this island. This is where having a mech suit is immensely useful. And where Jake's run is gonna have a lot of like advantage over me because you can explore this frozen sea a lot more. Okay, we've got some fluorine up here. Our fluorine is up there. Oh, that's terrible. It's only a single fluorine spring, which is not a lot. Afternoon, Alpha, and Godspeed today. Thank you. I shouldn't be mining these until we are really needing to mine these. Can't build on rough ice. Okay, well, that means we just gotta start laying out the concrete. That's gonna be our starting power. Where's the heating towers? Did I not bring heating towers? I thought I brought heating towers. Wait, Proto, did I send the heating towers back? No, you just don't have heating towers. I could have sworn I brought heating towers. Yeah, mech suit and bots really help the early setup here. Even though bots drink energy so fast on Aquilo, a dual nuclear reactor in your chest handles that thankfully. Yeah, I do have a dual nuclear reactor right now, actually. I just forgot to bring the bots. I don't think I brought any... Ah, that's a problem. So I can't make heating towers right now. That's annoying. Right, Proto, actually grab me stone. How much stone can you lift? Not a lot. I'll get 500 stone as well from Fulgora. Are we chesting stone on Fulgora somewhere? Yeah, we are. We're crazy enough to do that. Alright, we have 12 of you. I want you to do something crazy, which is a rare thruster. Please request 5 of these. 10 of these. And what else did you need? 10 steel. It's a shame that we don't have quality module 3. Not quality module 3. Quality 3. But I don't want to invest I can't wait for the 5,000 Glaber science. Like, that's gonna take too long. So, just gonna have to live with a rare thruster. Yeah, quality 2 is fine. It's also gonna just help me upgrade the ship speed without needing to do anything else. That's why I like to do this. Alright, blue steel. I'd like to have 2 of those. Okay. Do I have bots on Aquilo? And if not, can I get bots somehow? Are there any bots somewhere in a roboport that I can just grab? That is a thing you can do, isn't it? I think I can do this. I can tell them, please abduct some construction bots. Oh, but there are only 38 construction bots. Well, we're just gonna steal a couple. Alright, before I worry about the rest of that, I want to do an ice platform setup. So, let's think. What do we need for ice platforms? Do we have ice platforms even unlocked? I hope so. I hope that just unlocked by... yeah, it's just unlocked by having you. Okay, I need some offshore pump. Well, I actually only need one, but I got two. Ice platforms, where are we gonna do those? This area down here actually looks like we could get a little bit of building space by ice platforming that over and concreting that. You thought you brought a lot of things from the looks of things. It's fine. I think I have everything I need. The fact that I forgot holmium plates is not that critical. Just the bots is annoying. But I definitely, what I need is, I need a little bit more building space, and I need to be able to reach the other islands. So I need to create quite a bit of ice platforms. So first thing first, we're gonna need to separate. We just have to make a lot of ice, which means I need to create some power. Yeah, which actually means I don't have enough water to start the power. Ugh. Did I not? That means I might have to craft a solar panel, which I don't want to. Because I didn't drop the solar panels, but I might have to craft a couple of solar panels here. Alternative is to just build... No, that doesn't work, does it? Because even then I don't have water. I do have ice, but I don't have water without power. Yeah, so I have to get some water first. So I should think about the setup for the power here. Oh, this is gonna be the power line. Guess we're gonna do power in this direction. I should make an Aquilo setup here where concrete is on 1. The heat pipes are on 2. Okay. I mean, nuclear heat start... I mean, you can't cold start with nuclear, right? It's not possible. Because, yeah, you just can't. You don't have water, right? You need water, and to make water you need ice. And to make ice you need power. Well, you need to melt the ice, and to melt the ice you need power. So without power you can't get water, you can't run any heat exchangers. So really the only option to cold start here is from... Either you need to already have ice stored, like if you already have a running base and you just ran out of power for a bit, and as long as you still have a water like supply, you'll be fine. But if you ran out of everything, you can't, basically. Okay, I'm gonna say, well, these heat pipes need to always continue on, always, because these things are like that. So now I need to think about how to connect these. Probably we're gonna have to do the annoying pattern that is this. Because I need to get the heat pipes through here. Which also means I want the water to come in here. Get you from there. And you need some form of heat and power to start Aquilo. I seem awfully stressed, actually. I mean, I was really stressed after the last stream. Really stressed. Really, really stressed. I need to decide where the water is going to be stored. So the thing is, I'm just going to make decisions now, right? There's no need to not make decisions. Making decisions is more important than making the right decisions. Some people will disagree with that sentiment. Maybe you could be like that, because then things can connect over here later. Let's say the steam. This is awfully inefficient on the heating pipes. You could just be connected from here. In the first place, then they could just be all connected on that side, so... He's optimizing things that don't need optimizing. Somebody stop him. Okay, I want you to be connected. Here. Okay, we're gonna be connected like so. I think we can already start these because they're now gonna heat up. They might overheat actually. I don't know if they can consume all of this. I do need a couple of solar panels. Not a lot, but a couple. Because we need the first of many. I'm gonna have to make sure that I can later extend this, but I can extend onto the ice. Make one like so. Make a pipe. Heat all of this. Tell you guys you're gonna melt me ice. Give you all the ice. Give you some power. And start melting that ice. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. So try to make more power. But keep working on that. That's your job now. Most of us limits the stressful past to our work week, not after it. Actually, I'm more stressed by this than by my work right now. My work right now is actually kind of chill. Stress is good for you. It helps you grow. You'll be taller than Ninja in no time. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely shorter than you. You're like 1.90 m, aren't you? You're quite tall, Ninja. You're quite tall, if I remember. Like, okay, so you need to be there. Once that kicks in, we need to also use that steam. I'm just gonna say boilers go here. Because right now is about making easy decisions. So I'm gonna have you cross here. I'm gonna have you do that. And then I'm gonna have a row. Okay, you want to be covered. I'm gonna have a row, not of you. Gonna have a row of steam turbines. 1, 2. Do I want the third one? I can do 3 here. Yeah, 3. It's 3 is still fine. Power. Well, with pipes and power. I don't think I can fit in big power pole here, so it's gonna be minor power pole. But minor power pole can reach all the way over here. And there's currently no other power, so they're not going to draw anything unneeded. These guys are still heating up. They're now reaching 500 degrees, which means these guys will be able to steam the water once they're ready. But that's not enough. We need a permanent... Oh, yeah, Fulgora. I need the Protozomac coming back. Did you get everything you needed? Let's think. You're gonna bring me stone so I can build heating towers. I do want to send a couple of bots. Okay, let's say that's enough. Let's put you on not automatic. Let's say I want a couple of bots here. Put as many as you can in there. And send that to Proto. What else will I need? That Fulgora has lots of. Maybe I want... You know what? Maybe I want one more round of steel Proto. I just have a hunch. I will always need more steel. So get yourself more steel. 1,000 of it. What does a heating tower need? Otherwise, does the heating tower need brick? I think the heating tower needs brick. Where is even the heating tower? There. No concrete and boilers, but boilers need stone. How about heat pipes? I have those. Fulgora, do you have any cool kinds of modules? You have 55 productivity 1 modules. Okay. Are we done with this water yet? No, we are not done. Let's give it a little bit more power so it can keep going. And then let's consider our permanent power solution, which will be oil. 190 centimeter? I feel somewhat insulted. Are we measuring with or without ego? I think you're definitely... Weren't you like 190 something? Like over 190. I'm not trying to say you're only 190. I'm just saying I'm not 190. So you're definitely taller than me because I thought you were like over 190. Okay. So we can already consider how to heat these people. Here, here, like here, here. Okay, heat it. You're gonna pump. Oh, you can hear it. That's the sound of Aquilo turning on. It's the sound of us having... I should not be so stingy on the concrete because it's just gonna cost me more time doing that than I'm gonna lose sending things around. Did you get your steel? You got your steel, you got that. Just come back to Aquilo and give me those bots. You have the bots, right? You have bots. Nice. I do kind of want Nalvis. I do kind of need a machine here. Because I do want somebody to be making these. Which I need a requester chest for you as well. Oh, I don't even know if we have iron plates in the network. We don't, I think. Oh well, we can just put them in the network. There's a chest that can just be upgraded to supply them, I'm pretty sure. It exists somewhere. It exists here. Power. Have to request that chest. Some iron plates. You're gonna be limited to 1 stack of these, which stack up to 50. That's enough. And you guys can all like supply them over here. Okay. Perfect. We have power now, which should help us get more ice, get more water. So I would like to see some water stored, but currently we're not storing water. I also would like to store the steam. Where's a good steam storage corner? Like here? So that way we have steam backed up. I saw him around 205 to 210. My ego tends to go around the tummy, I think, Jake. For privacy reasons, I will go with Jake's estimate. I mean, I also, for privacy reasons, just said 190. And then you were, like, insulted. So, you gotta decide. You gotta decide what you're going for here. We're gonna run out of power here eventually. I can just claim it was for privacy reasons. There's like no way you can disprove that, so... Aha. Just do the easy way, which is this way. Okay, that means this heat pipe is not needed. Have the power. Alright, then we have crude oil. And crude oil can make solid fuel once we have ammonia. So we need to start making ammonia. Where are we going to make ammonia here? Also, we've already used up 28 minutes. 6 hours remain. Not being able to fly may become a slight problem on Aquilo. I've played Aquilo without flying every single time so far. Flying is a crutch. You don't need to fly. You don't have to fly. Oh, I didn't bring any red chips. But I think the proto's already on the way. Yeah, the proto's already on the way. It's too late. Ninja is Evil is still not building itself. Because you need way more space platforms than Vulcanus has. I'm also worried about the yellow signs situation. There's 3k yellow signs here. But what are you limited by? You're limited by robo-frames, which are just slow to produce. Oh, if they're just slow to produce, just upgrade these guys. And then have more of them. I don't want to be running out of yellow signs at like the final hour. This is what robots are for. They're just gonna extend my build and I don't have to worry about it. Alright, space platforms, where are you? We're like being produced over here somewhere, I swear. You're also just slow. Oh, if you're just slow, you know what we do? We just upgrade you. And then we just double you. I have no hard feelings about that. I guess the steel is the problem. Upgrading you wasn't even the point. Oh well. Well, I'm not fixing that. The space platforms are actually not a bottleneck right now. I need to set up... How many? Well, I need to... Well, I first need to separate the ocean here. The ocean here is actually not real water. The ocean here is an ammoniacal ocean, so it gives us a ammoniacal solution. And we need to separate that into ice and ammonia first. Where would I like to do that? Well, over here's going to be water melting. I'd like to use this area, but I guess we can use this area to make ice. Redshift shortage, the universal Factorio constant. It's actually not a redshift shortage. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a redshift shortage. Nah, redshifts are fine. There's no redshift shortage. Yeah, they're fine. And they're fine on redships. Okay, I need to just build, and then we fix it later if it's wrong. That is just gonna be the method. Do these guys freeze? These guys do not freeze. That's very kind. It's kind of a little bit arbitrary which things freeze here and which things don't freeze. So... ammoniacal solution is gonna have to be... out of concrete. It's gonna have to be set up. We might have to bring more concrete. Concrete is a constant pain on Aquilo. I mean, I can always grab some back, like in these situations where I don't use it yet, but... Okay, we need a setup that works. I need a setup that works. I'm gonna just fill this in, build over, and then remove the parts we can remove later. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys are gonna do the solution separation. And just do it like this. That means we need a heating line back here. And it's also gonna heat you guys. And then you want power, because you always want power. I think it might be nice to get the heating line down there, so let's just keep that option open. You guys are gonna produce that, that's perfect. Now I didn't leave a good spot to get out the ice, but that's what long-handeds are for, he says, and then the long-handeds don't work. These guys need to be a bit offset. I need these... can't use that spot. Yeah, this is where Aquilo starts to be a little bit annoying. Could do it from the other side. Let's do it from the other side. So I'm gonna have you here, you here, you here. And I'm gonna have underground, because a lot of solutions on Aquilo are just use undergrounds. And we're out of heating pipes. We're gonna need more heating pipes. I can already tell I'm gonna run out of heat pipes. I'm gonna have to deliver more. Always need way more than you think. Especially if you build as inefficiently as I do. Do not think that I'm building this efficiently, because I actually don't know. I actually don't really know how to do that super efficiently. Okay. I don't need these ends. You can just go. Which means you can actually just go through here. Aquilo's factory production methods are really interesting. It's just a shame that the planet has nothing interesting in itself. Beautiful, though. I do also like the ice set. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. Yeah, I wish all of this was one more to the left already. Which is not a good sign for my future building prowess. Actually, we can do you here. And we can do this. And then we can just do this. I don't know why I prefer that, but I kind of do. Okay. So now I can do this. Well, actually, I want the ammoniacal solution coming out north. So I want the ammoniacal solution over here. Wait, that doesn't heat them? Oh, it does. Yeah, it's right next to the generator. It surely should heat them. Right, we've got some ice platform I can use just from the natural from just mining the things here. Maybe we just do it. I think we should just do it like over here somewhere. Lot of ice platforms already. By the way, we should have more water. Protozomac is here. Protozomac, please drop me the stuff I ordered. That's you, that's you, that's you. Do we have more steam? You are gonna run out of steam. We'll have one more of those. And then Protozomac, you should probably head back to Gleba to drop me the bots. I think that's it. And then head back over to Gleba. Base is looking fine. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I feel very much not fine. Can I craft ice platforms by hand? No. No, because they need ammonia solution. I'm gonna craft them over there. For now, just build something temporarily here. A very temporary thing. I need to make... I need to find the drop pods. Yes, you. Now I have so much stone in here. Enough. Make me a couple of heating towers. They are very slow to make. And I believe this is gonna be a chemical plant, right? Yeah. So, you need crude oil and that. Oh, the wrong one. Alright, we've got that heating, we've got that heating. We just need power. You're gonna now make solid fuel. And we're just gonna... But for now, we're just gonna make it very simple. You're just gonna put the solid fuel into this. We're gonna lose a bit of steam here, I think, because we're gonna have, like, everything just got a lot colder. Because when you plonk down one of these heating towers, it has such a high heat capacity. It's just gonna suck all the heat out of the net. Whenever you connect something very big that needs a lot of heat to heat up to the network, like, the heat basically flows into it. Just to help you out with pacing, I had the science flowing at 5:42 remaining. Pace is looking fine. He says 7 minutes. When am I gonna have that? Huh? I mean, to be fair, you want to maybe you are arguing that you did have some time left at the end of the game, so arguably it's still fine. But yeah, still. How do I get that ice over there, though? How do I get that ice over here? I need ice over here. But I also want to make more ice platforms, because I will need loads of ice platforms to finish the science setups. We need to get water working, that's the most important thing. So, I guess we could do something like this. It's kind of ugly, but it works. I don't have ice platforms right now. Can I remove these? Yeah, I can remove these. They are low as sin to remove, though, so I should try to not do that in the future. Wait, didn't I just get these? Isn't that giving me them back? Yeah. Come on. I'm gonna say like this. You're thinking, what the hell is he building? And I'm thinking the same. I have a rough idea, though, because the thing I'm trying to do here, which I think you can understand once you see it. It's just, I just want this ice to always flow past the water makers. I do not want the water, like, it should be higher priority. I'm just doing that by passing it by here first. And I think I already want a second one here. Because this is such a critical step for the base. If you mess this up, everything dies. I've had my Aquilo lockup space because I ran out of water. So, try not to run out of water. That's what I'm saying. Power here. Get the power here. Alright. And why are you not grabbing any? Because this is now, well, that would have worked. That was one more down. Alright, we're making more power. I hope you are actually heating up. No, we're losing heat here. So, I want another heating tower next to you. Luckily, near heating towers, you can just there's no problem getting the heat. Right, you're already near the heating towers. Oh, I can just put something like here, and it's gonna heat this. Oh, all this dying. Oh, this wall. I don't care about this wall. I'm more than a little curious how reliable that nuclear starting power is. Each cell is 24 gigajoules, right? Yes. No, wait. Yeah. Because it gets the neighbor bonus. Yeah, each cell is 24 gigajoule. I always struggle with equating joules to watts, even though it's so simple. Well, it's watts per second. So 24 gigajoule means we can run 24 megawatts for 1,000 seconds. And we're not even using, like, we're using 1 megawatt. So that means we can run this for 24,000 seconds. But the heat cost is actually the big thing here. Like, I don't know really how to equate the heat cost. Okay, we're slowly rising. I feel like we're gonna have to extend this in a bit. Because currently we're gonna run out of steam eventually. Sadly, once we're actually running a base. It's not good. Okay, I want more of you. I'm gonna say that's too many. I'm gonna say it's not enough. I want another 5 of you. I'm gonna leave a generous space in the middle, because I know this is gonna be annoying to connect otherwise. That. Okay. Means we can power you from this side. And this thing does nothing, I think. Oh no, wait, do they actually heat up over the corners? I can't remember. No, they don't. There we go. This one just temporarily doing that. Alright. Oh, I have bots now. I should have bots now. So they should be able to just yoink, grab all of that. But I didn't bring a personal roboport. So I can't use the bots. Glorious. So I need to make an actual roboport, which I can't because I didn't bring red circuits. Very glorious. Okay, we still don't have bots. Because I am really good at this game. I kind of need you. Sorry. Over here. Drop that in. Buffer of 500C steam that needs heating not to freeze, but at the same time able to be stored indefinitely in cold ambient temperature. Yep. That is Aquilo logic for you. That is exactly the Aquilo logic. Oh man, I'm gonna be so out of the heating pipes very soon. Okay. I didn't consider how to connect you back. That is a problem. That is a problem. Really, I would like to do something like this, but I need this heat pipe to go through here. Can't really rummage you through here. I mean, I can run you through the middle, it's just annoying. Let's first connect them all up. Where I don't have to consider anything else. And then... spot look good? No, this spot up here looks the best. Let's say we go through here. I want to run the heat pipe exactly along here. Do I want to? Oh, probably. I'll figure out the rest later. No, I can't do that. I need to do a weird U-turn here. I always gotta do these weird U-turns on Aquilo. Now I can do this. And, How much water do you produce? 5 per second. That is a lot. And I need the pipe to be running here. Okay, Protozomac is now on Gleba. Good question. Did I actually bring the carbon fiber? I feel like I might have not brought carbon fiber to this planet. Do I need carbon fiber? I feel like I need carbon fiber for these. No, I don't need carbon fiber for these. What do I need carbon fiber for? Ah, the quantum chips later, right? Yeah. Okay. So, Proto, while you're there, please grab, not more rocket turrets, but grab carbon fiber. How many can we lift? 500? Yeah, 500 carbon fiber is plenty. Not 500. How's the Ninja's evil looking? It's still not coming together. Probably because of the platforms. We're still fighting the cold here. Yeah, this is not enough. It's not producing enough. It's not a problem of the oil, I believe. Quantum processors are a cool endgame item combining the best end products of all planets, and it's used for almost nothing. I mean, yeah, that is the problem. It feels like the game should have a bit more content post Aquilo, and then Aquilo would be really good. Like but the kind of Aquilo was kind of like a little bit like short on content. Speaking of short on content, I'm down almost an hour since I started. So, yeah. Good job, me. Good job, me. I want you to put this out. I want you to put that out. I want you to put that out. I want to go through here. Alright, gimme. And now I can't hit these guys because of this U-turn here. Well, that's gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to do that. It's annoying. Okay, that means the U-turn has to be on the outside because I need this open space. That's just gonna waste more space, but hey. We love space, wasting space here on Aquilo. That's Aquilo for you. It's the planet where space is at a premium. I would like you to go to the other side of this. Do I have any point where I can do that? No, you're always on the inside. Here you're on the outside, so I can just do it like so. And the funny thing is, this thing does not need to be heated. Oh, look at that. We have one part of the base which works when it's frozen, which is this belt, turning this into like the right side of insertion. I understand now where Alpha's love for space comes from. It's not outer space, it's wasted space. Jesus Christ. Don't rip into me like that. I don't deserve that. Okay. We are in dire need. Oh, Proto, do you have the carbon fiber? You do. Proto, please go to Vulcanus. And drop that science and drop the everything, basically. Novice, how are you looking? Are you making more nuclear fuel? You are. Very good. And I need to now make loads of ice platforms. So I'll need some ice platforms to build out this base. Maybe this island was actually big enough? Maybe I underestimated the size of this island? Because now maybe I'm overproducing ice platforms. But I need to go... Like, I will need to build, like, very long ice bridges. Oh, that will be so annoying. I'll need so many heat pipes. Yes. They probably just didn't have any idea of nice bonuses after Aquilo. In my eyes, it would be about taking these expensive endgame items and using them to build on Shattered Planet. An expensive and resource-hungry extraction program to get promethium. Harvesting promethium in space blows. Kind of cool, yeah, kind of cool idea that there should be like some quantum processing necessary stuff you do on the Shattered Planet. Yeah, I could see that work. Okay, we have half a base set up. It's not power steady yet, though. We are very much in need for more power. So how do I do this? See, this is where I'm pausing today a little bit to think. I want to make some ice platforms first, so I can like get the other resources. So that's my first thing I want to build. After the ice platforms, I feel like I need to get a bit more of the power in. Like I need more heating towers. We're already like the heat you need to supply is dependent on how many things you have built. Like each inserter, each bit of belt, each chemical plant, they all cost you a little bit of heat on these pipes. And we can see if we look at these temperatures here, they're not going up. Like these guys are basically stable, which means we're not gonna get to the heat that these guys can produce more steam so we can make power. So we're eventually gonna run out of power now. So we need to stop that from happening. This ice is not needed for anything else, I believe. That's the good thing. That's the good news. Let's look at some of the good news. Just that I believe ice is not needed in anything else. Ice is needed for our cryogenic science pack. I'm lying. Okay, we will need lots of ice for that. That means how much concrete do I have left? I have actually not too little concrete left. We're gonna make the ice platforms here. You're gonna say, but what if you want to extend? What about extending the heat exchangers later? The funny thing is you can build heat exchangers anywhere on Aquilo because you have heating pipes everywhere anyway. So you're not really limited by where you put them. We do need to think about ice platforms being built here though. Give me an example of an ice platform build. Oh, and also Protozamac, something I just remembered. I should turn off all of the weird requests that you have. And I should turn on... Oh, I don't need that. This one is also weird. Let's say these are all weird. I want you to grab more heating pipes when you come back. So I foresee we're gonna need a lot more. Just get yourself heating pipes. And if I think of something else, maybe some more bulk inserters. Well, I don't think they'll be the biggest issue. While I wait for that. Okay, this is ammonia. And ice platforms are very slow to make is the problem. Ice platforms are very, very slow to make. That's the problem with them. Ugh, and this is also an annoying way to like line them up. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. It's not fine. Well, might as well just do it like that. That should still be fine. So, heat in. Ah, but now I can't get you fed. Nope, that doesn't work, what I built here. That just doesn't work. We need to have a better thought than that. I believe we might just as well try to get that in first. And you. Really, I would like to feed you from here. Okay. This is terrible. Who built Aquilo in the MP? I didn't build Aquilo. I built another thing. So I can do like these loop-de-loops, right? And then I can do this, which means I want to even more 1 over. And that is a waste of space, as Jake is gonna say, but it works. There are nicer solutions. I'm unwilling to consider these for now. Alright. Get the heat there. And I'm out of heat pipes. That's very bad. That's very annoying. I'm gonna need to make more heat pipes on the spot. And they're very, very expensive. These are so slow to make. Look at how slow these are to make. Alright, have 2 of you. Have 2 of you. Have 2 of you. Have 2 of you. Just put them in a chest for me for now. Oh yeah, Proto, while you're here, you should actually grab some red circuits. I actually like to have some. Oh yeah, I remember the heat pipe austerity. Good thing there's a forge world for free steel and copper. There is. I brought 500 heat pipes. I should have brought more. I think we need at least another 500. Yeah, and these guys no longer have power. I think this is a case for using a substation. Substations are actually pretty nice, but usually you can squeeze in the normal power poles. They're not really the limiting factor. Okay, we're gonna make some ice platforms very slowly though. Like really slowly. I'm just gonna have to hope I don't need... I do need many of them though. I do need many of them though. Like, over here I already want a couple. So we can do more of this. No, the south side can be fed by that. Flip that. Heat over here. That's annoying. That means I need to get heat over there. How about underground? Solves a lot of problems on Aquilo. Enough heat pipes. We're gonna have heat pipe problems. Oh, we already have. But there's no denying. We already are deep into heat pipe austerity territory here. Alright, Proto, do you have a lot of heat pipes already? You do. Yeah. I want those. I need those. I need to go to Nalvis. How about Ninjin? Are you doing anything? You're still not done, Ninjin. Wow. How are you so bad? I don't need that. I can squeeze out one of these. Once that is done. Means at least you are producing. How do I make use of you is a different question. Now just do that. We'll have ice platforms. kill the heat again. I should make more heating towers while I'm waiting on other things. How do I connect this up? I want one more these heating powers here. Let's try. Actually, temperature is rising now. Okay, that's very good. So we're power positive for now. For now. Volcanus, do you still have agri signs? You do. Okay, good. Aquilo needs yes amount of heat pipes, yeah. Hey Alpha, how's it going? Keeping a cool head? I am not keeping a cool head. We've just used our first hour. Am I happy with that hour? Not quite, no. We have only set up like the most basic parts of Aquilo. We have managed to get power. We have managed to thaw ourselves out, and we are making some ice platforms, which is one of the two things I need to do. Like end products. Ice platforms is kind of an end product I need to just build. That's a bad way to count it. The only end product that counts is... Oh, I didn't bring any electric engines from Proto. I need to bring lots of electric engines as well. Well, electric engines is only for the science. Hours 30s, no need to sweat it. Ah, you have 5 hours 30s, no need to sweat it. I am sweating it. I am sweating it. Let me think. Well, we're power positive. That's good. That's good. So next we would like to start making some lithium. Lithium plates specifically. Maybe I would like to make more ice platforms, but I'm thinking I'm going to extend them more later. And for now, I'm just not going to care. These things are also potentially going to back up when we don't use up all the ice. Problems for future me, I'd say. I can always flush some network, or can always flush this Ammoniacal solution ice network, or throw away the ice myself. I have recyclers. I have recyclers for now. That's not the problem. Right. How's my concrete looking? Concrete is okay, I think. Do we have more... Oh, that's refined. There's some more normal concrete. There's more normal concrete. Concrete is kind of okay. Need a couple more of you. Power is still fine. Oh, there's the holmium plates that arrived. Yeah, I should probably chest those holmium plates. We've done captivity. Here's the annoying bit. That's something I need to manage on the side as well. I need to build a capture bot, and then I need to shoot it. Capture bot needs a flying robot frame. Ugh. On Glaber, do I have that? I doubt I have a flying... I didn't leave any flying robot frames left, I think. You're not Proto? I think you might have to turn around to do that. I don't think I have any recyclers here either. And the Logi network. Nope, we have neither flying robo frames nor recyclers. Okay, Proto, that is actually critical. You need to go back to Vulcanus. You need to pick up some robo frames. From Nauvis, but from Vulcanus. And I need to... what do they need? Blue chips. What else do you need? Steel. You have steel, but I guess probably you can always grab more steel. That's 1,000 steel. Oh, Ninja is here. Ninja is just gonna time out people who have useful things to say again. Glorious. Okay, we're now running out of ammoniacal solution. Why? Are you guys already backed up on ice? You are. So I do need to recycle these guys. How do we do this? So... Right. That is not a lot of recycling, honestly speaking, compared to the amount of stuff that's coming in. Maybe I should have one of these here just so I have a visual indicator of how much I have. It's gonna be useful. Which is not a lot. Alright, but you're eating. You need 30 per second. One of you produces 50 per second, so we're fine. You eat 2. How much do you burn per second? You burn a lot per second. I could speed module you guys. There's almost no downside to doing that. It's like a 30% gain. Need more ice platforms. Can I reach this? I don't think these ice platforms are enough to reach that. Ugh. Oh, I would never do such a thing. Never, ever. Alright, Proto. Proto, do you have the stuff? No, it's on the way. It's on the way. You do have some rocket turrets up here, right? I think we would always want to request some more rocket turrets. We're near the labor. It could be useful in a pinch. Alright, now, once you've got all the stuff, especially these, you keep mining this lithium. Let me just progress the science setup just by doing the No, not this. Come on, don't be a joker. Lithium needs to be made in... Can be made in these, so why didn't it make these? Come on, where's the lithium? Make me some lithium. I would like productivity modules for this, actually. So we can now make cryogenic plants. Do I not have productivity modules with me anywhere here? Please bring me productivity modules. Do we have them on the planet? Available on planet, a lot. So bring me 150 of these. Oh, no, that's too many. 50 is enough. Actually, do bring me more of the other efficiency modules while you're there. Not enough? Okay, well then forget it. Just bring me these. Do we have more on the planet? You have more, so then bring me 200 more heat pipes. I don't want to be lacking those. We're out of power. Good job. We ran out of steam and these heating towers... Wait, but you guys should be making this. Wait, the temperature from these is just not reaching the network. The gradient's just barely enough. I bet you just ate too much power. Oh? Who was eating all the power here? Oh, the assemblers were just eating all the power. Annoying. Well, we're gonna have to use you to restart this. But we need to troubleshoot why that failed. Production shouldn't be that low. I mean, these guys are quite nice and toasty. I don't know why that isn't reaching there. Is there a problem of going through the reactors? Do they not connect themselves? I mean, I could try to nip enough things around. What's that hypothesis? Oh yeah, this side is actually cold now. Ah, because you're not connected via the substation. Alright, Proto, I need you to go to Gleba. This is of vital importance. And my Aquilo is not power, is running out of power here. I need to craft... I need like a local little spot here where I can craft this heated. Is that too much to ask? Potentially, yes. Oh no, here I can do it. I want you to be making me a... Oh, I need you. I need you to be making me a cryogenic plant. Grab all the stuff that we need for that. Blues, refined these guys, refined concrete. I have too much ice in my inventory. Please take all my ice. You can just make it over there. Then I don't need to run around making these. We need more lithium. Fair enough. Hope this isn't eating all the power. But we can reduce the power draw of that by a bit. We can also reduce your power draw. Yeah. I can't wait for the flight to the edge and seeing Proto blow up. I hope he doesn't blow up. I'm really banking on him not blowing up. Can I say that? Okay, the heat is still going up over here. But that's mostly because your heat is going up. I wonder whether I need to connect the heat pipes also directly here. I might have to. Is there some redundant heat pipe connection around here? No, it's not. That's not redundant. I really wish I had more heat pipes. I can build a couple more if I grab literally all of the copper, I believe. Maybe that'll help get the heat to you guys more quickly? I don't know. I don't know how this works, but at least this connects them now. Would be one hell of a way to go, though. Let's not think about that. Zomac is going actually on Fulgora. Right, we can stop this here now. I need to go... There's my lithium brine, but it's not a lot, that's the problem. I need to be producing science. This has been 35 hours of excellent entertainment, but I feel like a child on Christmas evening, still having fun, but knowing that magic will end soon. Excuse me? The magic will end soon. That sounds kind of ominous. Did you have to say it like that? I don't think we have to say it like that. There's no need to say it like that. Ugh. He just has faith you'll get it well before the 40-hour mark. Where is that faith coming from? Oh, we get it all over again. Yeah, that's also my worry. Okay, please keep making lithium plates. Wish I had, actually, please make them productivity, even though that costs a lot of power. I don't have a lot of lithium here. I can get more lithium stuff from these things. Alright, Proto, you are over our favorite place, which is Gleba. No, not Gleba. Where are the robo frames? There they are. Drop 50. Those. Drop some steel. What else do we need down there? I don't remember. What do we need for these, grabbing these gremlins? Blues. Okay, a couple of blues. And on Gleba, need a production thingy. We need to make... Oh, maybe not here. Doesn't really matter where, though. Does it matter? I don't know. Oh, we have low bioflux. Why is Yumako so low again? Probably just a seasonal harvest thing. Actually, Proto, you shouldn't actually be gathering these right now. So we can't even deliver those. Okay, I need you to be making these weird capture bots. Where are they? Where do they be made? Don't they need to be made in that? Made in assembly machine, yeah. Capture. Is that a military thing? There we go. Alright, I want you to request robo frames. I want you to request blues. Steel. And some bioflux. I want you to trash unrequested. Don't request that much bioflux, just request like 25 for now. Which means I need to chest some bioflux. Here's a good spot. This is the bioflux that has gone one round around, which means it should be fine to take it off. And I want you to do that. That. Holmium is over here. Store that. It's too full to do that. We're gonna make more cryogenic plants because I need more of them. The fate of alpha cultists? Ugh. Then I'm gonna mine more lithium. I think that's a good use of my time, right? Right? Right, what I really want to get going is the lithium brine into lithium plates. Because that's the slow part of the process. We can extend the other parts later. Or just turning that into lithium, to be precise. I didn't bring extra concrete. We might run out of concrete though. Ugh. More ice platforms. Get rid of this ice. Alright, Glibber, how are you doing? Alright, we're making these capture rockets. How about we demand some capture rockets? Oh, no, what the hell are you doing? Are you silly? Remove those. Capture rocket? Some capture rockets in there? Just a couple of them. Come on. You can do it. Wait, the rocket isn't done. Oh, what? Don't tell me exactly now we're out of LDS on Gleba. Yeah, that would be the perfect time to be out of LDS on Gleba. Especially when I didn't bring any. Alright, Proto, you have to go back to Vulcanus, I'm sorry. Could have a permanent action for this. What was broken here? How did something break? Right, now as you do have rockets, right? Yeah. Good. We will need to capture some spawner, though. So we'll have to identify a catchable spawner, which will be a fun exercise, by which I mean it will be terrible. Okay, we should already, like, think about how to do that. Do you even have Roboport's access? I don't even think you have that. I think I'm gonna try to capture these guys over there. I would like to actually play this part after I set up Aquilo. I would feel like that's a better order of things. Yeah, we don't have big power pools. What was I thinking? This is Povertyville. Multitasking is how you avoid mistakes. Yeah, yeah. The man... Yeah, the pickaxe smashing of the ice. Yeah, the ice would be as hard as rock in this world. Like, when temperatures get this low... I think you should think of this ice more like rock, rather than ice. I do have actually 4 nuclear reactors, but they're all empty now, so... Not a lot I can do. Actually, what happens if you recycle one of these? Oh, you just get more of them, right. Haha. Thanks. Alright, at least we're getting enough cryogenic plants. I'm not gonna starve on those. I am kind of starving on the heat here, though. No, everything is cozy warm at 800. 8. God damn it, Glitter. I hate so much that you did this. Why is there no more... Really eating all of our... Okay, I need to increase these numbers here. I think it's just Yumako input is slow. It's just Yumako input. Actually, this might be because this is a long-handed inserter. I think this might actually be the bottleneck of the entire Gleba. Nice to find out 35 hours in. Really nice to find that out. Right, Proto, I hope you have all of this stuff now. Please grab it. I don't need you to get more steel. There's 3, there's a... Okay, get more heating pipes though, I will need them. Oh, the run is gonna fail because of that one inserter. I do hope no. Actually, on Fulgora... Oh, we've already banked that back up. Yeah, Fulgora science is starting to look okay. That's not the problem. That is not the problem. I do need to get to that brine though. Okay, while you're here, get yourself way more concrete. How much concrete can I load up? I don't know. There's 6,000 available. Get another 1,500, please. Right, we are rocket fine. Rockets should be roughly fine. Okay, I like looking at this. I enjoy that. I don't have the time to look at this a lot, but I enjoy looking at that. Alright, let's try to see... Where do we build this piping setup? Okay, we need to get down there, and I need to get this up here. And ideally, I don't use a lot of material to do that. Ah, what I could also do is put down some radars. I should have done that already. Will they freeze or will they not freeze? I think they will freeze, so we should put them here. I would like to know what is out there. So I can know which direction to expand into. What I will do is continue to reverse engineer the Sumo Search API. Oh, is that where you're gonna find your new home? On Sumo. Some of them have really bad images on that website. Like, holy moly, some of these realtors are bad at taking pictures of the stuff you're trying to see. I'm gonna grab these extra lithium formations so I can get a little bit more of a lithium head start. This lithium brine is really what I need. But I'll have to painstakingly get it back here, which is always annoying, as everyone can attest with plate. No, stop making bricks! I don't need bricks. I need you to do the lithium. Okay, we're gonna make signs over there, I think. And then I might have to expand the power once more. Alright, Proto, you ready? You have another 400 on the way, so I'm gonna say you're ready. Go back to Gleba, and then from Gleba we have to go to Nauvis. Which is a kind of inefficient route, but what can you do? The engine is evil is slowly coming together. There's no thruster here, okay. Please build me a thruster. Can I tell generically? Not enough to fill one rocket. Shouldn't do all of these. I'll tell you to just grab singular thruster. Stop. And can have only a few storage tanks. You can have... These should not be these. Just upgrade everything. I don't care. I don't want you to think about anything but the green stuff, because we have the green stuff. Okay, do that for me. What do the radars say? The radars find more fluorine. Which is reassuring in a little bit, but it's maybe not enough. They're just starting with sumo. Well, Ninjin's quest to find a house continues. Seems to be one of his favorite pastimes. Well, or least favorite pastimes. We could be researching something, and we should, because there's one thing we definitely want, which is... Where is it? Well, personal robot Mark II would be nice, but what I need is explosives level 3, level 7. Wait, I do already have level 7? No, stronger explosives level 7 I do not yet have, and that is important because that is a breaking point. That makes asteroids take 4 rockets. Big asteroids, that is. 4 rockets instead of 5. That's a very big, important one. Girlfriend's younger brother lives in Japan. They are having a house built in the country. Outside of Hiroshima, I think. Oh, Hiroshima is very nice. Does Ninja know they just give out free houses in the boonies? It is actually true. Just spend 4 hours commuting each day like a normal Japanese person. It is very affordable outside major hubs. You can get like a house for, well, some houses you can literally get for $1, but there's a strings attached, like it has to be your main residence, because the community just wants somebody to take over that house and restore it, because it's like a broken down house in the middle of the village or near some nice area, and there's nobody living there. It's kind of ruining everything for the neighbors. And so even though the city owns it, they kind of don't think they can make money of it, and they'd rather somebody take it over and renovate it. Or build a new house. You hope to visit someday. Well, Japan is very popular right now, so... do let me know when and if you visit. This is very efficient use of my time to be mining these. Don't think anything else. Don't think otherwise. What is dying? Oh boy! Proto, stop. Oh boy, we are... The lasers ate all the power. Damn, lasers ate all the power. Well, that is actually the perfect time. You might think this is a bad time, but in some sense it's the perfect time to double this. That means we can just have 2 of them. Do need to reconnect the water. Which we also don't have right now. Why are you not making water? Why are you not making water? Wait, what's happening? Why are you not making water? Why you stop? What? I don't understand. You just insert the water here? Why are there... Oh, somebody isn't filtered yet. I think that's also a problem. Oh, thank God I found that. Yeah, somebody was like putting in ice asteroids here. Very bad. Oh, thank God I caught that. Thank God I caught that. If somebody knew that and had seen that and didn't tell, well, first of all, well done for seeing that. Also, oh, we need an underground belt. I need to get rid of an underground belt somewhere. That's a tough one. This one is doable. That should allow this belt to flow again. So, luckily, rocket turrets and gun turrets do not need any power to run. So they were still protecting the ship. Even though it was out of other things. I'll do more of that. Go to you now over Gleba. Please drop all of these. So they can have more rockets. Gleba. Please make a rocket. You should only filter 4. Loot ships. Rocket fuel. LDS. I think that's also enough here for now. Don't produce more for now. Also, there shouldn't be a lot of this stored. And also, I would like to put out the garbage. I have enough. Use filters, put out spoilage, in case that ever goes full. Stop requesting that. Stop requesting these things for now. Alright, you're gonna launch there. Oh, there's some horrible time limit token on Sumo, so I may just hack on something. I have no desire to emulate a web browser. Alright, do that. Okay, we are full heat at least over here. Radars, what did you find? Oh god, the radars found nothing. Oh, that's terrible. That is frightening. Right, you guys, why are you not getting more ice platforms? Because we are full on ammonia solution. I can fix that by having another ammonia tank. I could have even one more ammonia tank if you guys are running so full on that. You know what? Everything has a solution. Enable if. Read hold. Ice is greater than 0. So only run if basically ice is on here. Huh? There's no enable condition on this one. Okay. We have more ice platforms. With a 40-hour extension? It's nothing like... It's like Christmas Island? I don't even know. Okay, Glaber, please send that to Proto. And then you're gonna be automatic again. And Proto, I need you to get over to... Actually, Glaber, why can't you not make more of these turrets? We're out of iron plates. Can you help with that, Proto? Can you drop some iron plates? Probably you can, if I do that. And just squeeze out some iron plates here. Proto, drop down some iron plates, just for our friends on Glaber. And then we need to go to Nauvis. And we need to hope that our power holds. Oh god, our power is not very good. We are really out of water. My god, are we out of water. Alright, I should already pre-plan building the science setup as soon as I have it. So, what do we need for the science? We need to have a... how many do I need? I need to cool down the fluorocatone. That needs to be a loop. And then the fluorocatone also needs to go into more of the science makers, and I need a lot of these science makers to crank out enough of the science. Which timed achievements are left? You see it on the top left, 4 hours 50. That is the only one that is left. I need to reach the edge of space in 4 hours 50s, and I had 6 hours 30s when we started today. And it's just tough to get all of this out. It's just so tough. Because I have to juggle so many things at the same time. Because I also have to do the biolab stuff. Like the feeding. Like capturing a spawn. I have to do that on the side. Ugh. I messed up my keeping your hands clean run. So I pivoted to express delivery and I have 14 hours left to get it. Yeah, I mean... 14 hours. I wish I had 14 hours left to get it. I wish. I wish. But we're all doing it live, so there's a lot of stuff you can do wrong. I need to plan ahead for the cryo plants. Can't build on here. I think I can build on here. Yeah. Let's leave a bit of gap, and let's say you are gonna make this good science. Because this makes sense to me here. I want this side to be the hot side, this side to be the cold side. These things are so huge though. My god, are they fat. Okay, that boy here. Make the setup up here. This is like a long-ish line I can build, and it's easier to build in a line. And build here. Concrete, all of that. Now I'm out of concrete in my inventory. Hopefully not completely, no, not completely yet. Running low. Hey! Proto, when are you gonna arrive? In a bit, okay. I messed up by killing a pentapod nest because I thought it was only biter nets on nubs. Yeah, that is a very easy thing to mess up, I agree. It says spawner, which is like No, I think it says enemy structure. And then another achievement says like spawn, like... I can totally understand messing that one up. It also kind of means you can't read, but... Hey. I know the best kind of people can't read, so... Don't take that as a negative. Okay. So, you guys will need lithium plates, which I'm just gonna divine. They're gonna come over from here. And you're not gonna need... You're not gonna need a lot of ice, I believe. So 0.3, yeah, that's not a lot. So I'm gonna say we're gonna just merge them here. Ooh, that means that's not a corner that's traversable. That's probably dangerous. And we're gonna do this and this, and then that. Proto is over now. This can't lose the time. Proto, drop down. Well, I might want more rocket turrets, so put down 2 more rockets toward here and one there, and I don't know, up here. Drop down 4 sounds like a good number. Drop down the weird capture rockets. Please request some nuclear, because we're gonna need the nuclear. At least water's filling up now. Hey. Grab, 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 grab. Here. Okay. Gonna be you. Good. Put in some modules. What kind of modules? Probably speed. But each speed is energy plus 60 and you're only energy minus 40. So that's like a nice setup. You know what? You know who would be good at doing this? Oh, now we only have the poorer energy ones. Okay. We're doing it. Whatever we have here. Fill the rest with speed modules. Good luck, Jake. I'm gonna hit the onsen and see your victory afterwards. Surely. Jesus Christ, efficiency on cryolabs though. My poor eyes. Oh, oh god, Jake, were you waiting for me to do this? That is pretty mean. I'm gonna screenshot that. Oh no, that's just a... I actually accidentally pressed that. I didn't want to screenshot anything there. Right, Proto, did you drop these things? Do you have some... Navas, please. Please send those things up. We need the power. Oh, are we full on ammonia again? Kind of are full on ammonia again. Let's have one more storage. And we need to think about, do I need more cryolabs? Maybe? Maybe not. I think I need a couple more. Do I have more refined concrete? If not, we can't even make more. I think we'll be happy with the amount we're gonna get out of here. Okay, I need... These guys make the hot stuff. I think I need 3 of them to cool this down. Every true Scot has a book of grudges. Why does he have to hold them against me, though? I've been nothing but supportive in this run. Really, I've been like holding his hand the entire way. Okay, I need to actually see this recipe. How do I create this? Solid fuel, lithium, fluorine, ammonia. Yeah, that's the annoying one. Fluorine is gonna come from here. I can make solid fuel over here. Ammonia I need to get over. I do have an ammonia line I can tap here. I guess we're just gonna make it here. Yeah, make it right here in the middle. The bigger problem is how am I gonna get the heat lines through here? Maybe like that. Right, Proto, do you have power and things up here? You have 20. That's probably enough. Come over to Aquilo. And you don't need to fuel yourself yet. Have a bigger steam storage. I concur. I'm a Scot descendant family immigrated to Canada. Well, okay. Okay, Colonial. He can confirm Scottish stereotypes. 200 years ago. 200 years ago. That's a... well... Did you know I'm from Africa, like, around 6 million years ago? Well, not even that. I think 60,000 years ago? When was the last big emigration? Ah, I forgot. Nah, it was more than 600,000 years? Giving a grudge for free. Well, I'm nothing but supportive. Okay, this thing is only going to be here in 20 minutes, so... that is going to be a bunch of time, so I should still try to build up everything. This lithium bakery is going to have to happen at some point. I don't know where yet. Okay, this is an island that's useless. This is an island that's useless. Wow, we are gonna have a lithium brine problem, I think. So, the lithium brine is gonna have to be made. Is there another one? Yeah, there's another one down here. Okay, and then we need this. Probably have to like route the heat pipe around like this. I don't know why. Nah, one lower. Because this needs to be a corner like that. Okay, and then this is gonna be a long heat pipe that just runs down here. Around here, around to here. I also need to get the power in here. Luckily, power doesn't need heat. Power can just be power. Spot for it. It's also not a good spot for it. None of these are good spots. Alright, these would be all connected. I need to just run a heat pipe around here. Now I'm out of concrete here. Glorious. Also gonna be out of concrete on this end. Perfect. That's gonna be lithium brine coming in, and actually, at first I probably just want to store as much of it as possible. Because that should be the first thing I kick on when Proto's here. Who is on the way? How's power? Power is fine, but I need to reload at some point. The old alliance in America, basically. Okay. Fluorocatone needs to be done, and also we need to output our signs. So we should have an output lane. Do we really not have any more concrete hidden in some nooks or crannies over here? Ah, we do! Haha, thank you. Thank you very much. No, we're doing that. We're doing the biter capturing after I've set up the signs on Aquilo. Aquilo signs is such a time critical issue right now. Okay, you're gonna arrive here. That's just gonna be your output. I'm just gonna do the same kind of pattern on this side. Ah, can't have that. Needs to be this pattern. Okay, that's gonna be fine. Proto is gonna need a bit. And I need one thing making fluorocatone here in a nice way. So I want... Do you need water? No, you just need oil. So I want you to once again be making solid fuel. Means I want a pipe connection that goes over here. So you're gonna have both of these. Do I want to remove this steam storage tank? Maybe not. It's kind of critical. But if I build here, I don't... We're gonna move that over there. I mean, an alternative is to run the line through here. Up. Nah, that's too complicated. I don't like it. Just fill this in, and this area can be used. And we should have a chemical plant. Chemical plant that makes what? It makes solid fuel from ammonia. Flip that around. And you're gonna... give this to somebody. You're gonna make me... not lithium from lithium brine, that's another thing I need to make. I need you to make fluorocatone. And use this connection. Yes, I should move you up a bit. Not fluorocatone. And you can do that. And you need to connect these parts. Okay, how close are we, Proto? We're still a bit away. I should think about connecting that fluorine. How many ice platforms do we have banked? I hope it's enough. It's really not a lot, right? You see how few ice platforms we're getting from this? Holy moly, ice platforms are so slow. I'm gonna go north, then east here. Because this way I can maybe reuse this later. That. I have a pump check. Gonna be the heating pipeline. Once again, didn't bring my personal robopods. They would really speed up building this. This is just very bad that I'm not doing it. Don't mistake it for being like optimal in any way. It is not. I'm sure nobody was mistaking this for being optimal. You can actually go past here. And then... wait, why did you die? There's not enough rockets on that side? By the way, Ninja is evil. Are you ready to go? Yeah, you don't have walls, but I don't care for you to have walls. I want you to go to Gleba. Don't request that. I want you to load 2000 signs from Gleba. Basically only going between these two. Now I want you to load this from Vulcanus. This from Vulcanus. And I want you to wait that agricultural science pack is greater than, I don't know, 155, and time has passed, let's say, 100 seconds. And here I want you just to wait. Time has passed. Second, 100 seconds. And then you just keep going back and forth and pairing these, please. Alright, Proto is here. Proto, I need that stuff. What stuff? Definitely the heat pipes. Definitely the concrete. What else did I bring? Did I bring anything else? Should I have brought other things? The carbon fiber I will need. And kind of some uranium fuel cell. The uranium fuel cells are kind of for you, so... I need to heat up that southern bit here. That is the first order of business. That is actually not good. I need to go on this side so I can actually reach you. Okay, where did I disconnect you? Oh no, you're just slowly coming over here. You're touched, you're touched, you're touched, you're touched. Alright, fill this thing with lithium brine. Have a pipe going through here. Have a pipe going through here. Pipe goes through here. Why did I not build that? Probably because of this problem of concrete. Okay, question, should the Protozomac already go back? Or do we try to get the first 1,000 signs like this? I don't actually know if we can. Power is not where I want to do. We're melting this. Enough. In my memory, you don't need a lot of fluorine, but hey, maybe my memory is wrong. It's very possible my memory is wrong. Okay, you guys are getting the ice. How about you get all of this stuff? And this machine needs to get heat. Oh, we have too many heat pipes? That's a good problem to be having. Very good problem to be having. Who's dying? Wait, what? Coming in from the side here. Okay, maybe Proto, maybe you don't want to stay here. Maybe... Maybe you want to go to Fulgora. Devastating flank attack, yeah. It's just like EU5 right now. Flanking is very powerful. That's a bad spot to have you. Okay. I have that. I need that fluorine line. It's over here. Get you out onto here, and then I just need to reconnect you guys like so. This side, the heat pipe just runs here mainly. On here. Okay, I can worry about the other ones later. I need to just unfreeze the first few guys. You guys run here. That, you don't need anything else. But you do need power. Power, which is gonna run out soon. So I do actually should have dropped some more of the nuclear power. So our heat is gonna drop. Yep. Hey Proto, how far? You're not very far. Hey Proto, can you come back? I changed my mind. I want some of that nuclear power. Also Proto, eat some of your own nuclear power. Oh, you already did. You are not getting that heat. How much do you need that? You don't need that a lot. That was tea. Okay, this is gonna be ugly. You're gonna hate me for it, but I can't change it now. Somebody else designed this, and it's not my fault. You're gonna grab that, right? So, I just need to get this fluorine line over here. Okay, how about some fluorine? No, still no? How about some fluorine? No, still no? How about some fluorine now? Okay, thank you. Okay, we need to get some lithium now out. And you are still frozen. Okay, you're gonna make the first signs. Okay, we're making some cryo signs. Or cryo out loud. Okay, Proto. Actually, I did want you to drop the red circuits. Do drop me some robo frames. So we can actually use robots. I am just gonna store these in here. This is a waste of some of them, but I don't want to drop so many. I can drop this many. So I don't run out of power down here while I fix things up. Alphas, give me back my legions. I do want back your legions. At this point, you were already on your way out of the system, so... I am very much behind. I know it. You can feel it. Please. Oh, where's the red circuits? There's the red circuits. I have some roboports. I have some provider chests. Wait, I do have green circuits. We don't need to do that. Don't need to act like we're poor, but we're not that poor. Come on. First of all, I should replace all of these with Roboport, and then Roboport should just be somewhere where it's up. Gonna help us. Like in the middle here. Oh, I don't like how the steam turbines are starting to hum a lot more. It implies that the Roboport is doing a lot. But we're not eating that much. It's actually eating a lot. It's actually eating the equivalent of everything else in the base. This lithium brine is not coming along. Are you running? Why are you not running? Ah, that piece of pipe down there is frozen. Okay, also, very important, you guys deserve the speed modules. So I think I'm gonna be out of lithium brine a lot. Not producing a lot of lithium brine. Did I find more lithium anywhere? No, that's crude oil. Alright, you really like to be at... Why this particular angle here? Well, I think this rocket launcher will shoot down some of them. Hey, maybe if we remove this rocket launcher, it'll actually be better. What if that's true? Okay, let me think. Do I need any of this? The steel or the robo frames? I mean, the robo frames aren't really useful anywhere else. I did want the productivity modules, that's why I brought them. A couple more steam turbines. We have a lot down there. Okay, I want you to go back to Fulgora now. Temperatures are dropping dangerously low. Let's have uranium solve this problem. And have a couple more storage chests. Who's dying and why? Once again here. You're out of range over there, that's not good. I can't move the roboport. We have some space here. I don't need this upgrade planner. Where's the roboport? Roboport, please sit over here. Nope, I can't do it. Okay, I need to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm starting to see why some people thought 6 hours was not enough time for Aquilo, yeah. Hello there, Sudazima. I now understand where Alpha's love for space comes from. Yeah, thanks, Ninja, for pinning that. We never pin things, Ninja. Don't know why it is, but I also had a few ships that looked the same, and they all wanted to be hit from exactly the same angle by stationary. Huh. You mean your ships looked the same as Protozomac? What the hell? Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh god. Why would you build this? I borrow your desperation pause strat. I need to desperation pause here. The brick aesthetic. It's so bad. It's so ugly. It is so unrefined. If I was any better at this game, I would try to make something more usable and pretty at the same time, but I am just not good enough. We have only 4 hours 20 minutes remaining and we're not even making cryo signs yet. Alright, breathe. Let's I need a water break. I need to go out, breathe. I'll be back in a minute. I just need to yell from my balcony. I'm not gonna I just yell. Just yell. Ah, Jake, I saw that message. I saw that evil message you put there. I think a nice breakdown of cryoscience per minute is needed. It will help us relax and assert priorities. I think so too, and I think we're not making enough. The problem is I need a lot of brine. I'm not getting a lot of brine. I need about like 12 brine per second. Nah, maybe not. Like maybe 8 brine per second. I'm currently getting like 6 and it's gonna go down. We just have lots of power. You know, that's not a spoiler. I know like my science per minute isn't up to the task. Okay, I need to get the lithium brine out here. You need lithium, a raw lithium cake, and you want the lithium plates. That kind of implies I should do the lithium parts up here. I still have some space up here. Let's just use this space here. I only have 2 cryolabs left, so I'm just gonna use 4 normal of these. We're gonna make lithium. You're all just gonna get the holmium plates like this for now. We need the ammonia line, which is near here, I promise. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess we can just have liquids from this side. Oh no, this is really annoying. This is a really annoying build. No, I want the gap. I want the gap. No, I want the gap every second one. You're frozen, you're still frozen. You should have ammonia now. Why are you not getting ammonia? Because you are also frozen. You yourself are frozen. Well, I'm gonna fix that later. Have some power. And then I need to get the brine over here. It's still filling up and not by a lot. Raw lithium cake? But let me see a plate. Isn't it called lithium cake? Is it just lithium? I mean, I'm thinking of uranium cake. I know exactly why I'm making this mistake, but I was thinking of yellow cake. A famous intermediate step when you're refining uranium. Don't talk about that near your local friendly government official. done that, huh? More efficient in terms of heat pipes than what I did. Right, we've got the brine over here. Now we do need to do like an ugly... Just do an ugly pipeline like that. I'm not gonna be picky with how this looks. I can't afford to be picky. Alright. Uranium cake? Yeah, it's called yellow cake. Look it up. It's... Well, maybe don't look it up if you don't want to get flagged as a potential terrorist. You're very slow at making these. Holy moly, are you slow. Anyway, I need you to make the maximum of my brine, I'm afraid. And do speed them up. Alright, I want my usual gap. Already know how that works, right? That's the typical Aquilo build. Get them out like that. Okay, and I was also going to make a... No, that's the storage chest. Well, storage chest can be useful later. Now just bang these guys in here. No? Nobody's coming out. Oh, so you're not outputting. So you don't have heat. Why is there no fluorine? Why is there no ketone? You're not producing ketone. Well, this is part of your job here, is to make the ketone. Where can the ketone grab from? You can grab from here, for example. Now we're low on ammonia, of all things. Why? What? That can't be. Oh, because this pipe is frozen. And we're straining our power now. Starting to strain the power line. I will need more power. And I really didn't leave any space to do so. I'm gonna have to expand the power in like unusual directions. Well, one thing I can do is just have one more here. It's already more capacity. We could still route you around here. Have a guy up here. Go out. Okay. Okay, you're making this hot fluoroketone. I do actually need to make sure that it doesn't produce too much. And you need to make the lithium plates for me. I can already use this area for that. Miss those plates later. And I'm not gonna need many of these because I'm not gonna make many. Do I want to speed that up? Maybe. That is efficient, I guess. Have these, eat that. heating. Input. Have some output. That output we need to like somehow get into here. Oh, now I've blocked the way it should be going. No, you can't be here, I'm sorry. I need to find a different spot for extending the power. Speaking of, what's the heat level? It's dropping, that's what it's doing. Tends to do that recently. We're just gonna have it one-sided. Come on. Why are these not flowing out? Oh, because of that. Okay, in theory, this should now automate this. You are frozen. That is not good. Okay, we've got stronger explosives down. We now need to research this, kind of. And we're down to 4 hours. Gonna kill our power. I can already predict that. Actually, the power isn't dead yet. I'm as surprised as you are. This is inefficient, but I don't really know what else to do right now here. Power up here. You guys need a way to get your holmium plates. I mean, requester chest is one option. Oh yeah, power is straining here. Can I get the steam line out here somewhere? In theory, you could go through here. What is in the way here? Beautiful. Beautiful things we're building. Alright, more steam engines. Like a little bit more. Maybe one more up here. Okay, now we have enough steam engines to run this thing. Let's look at that. Oh, we have more uranium cells. Okay, I can actually grab all the dropped pods. We're making signs. We're not using productivity in these, so maybe we should, I don't know. And yeah, you need to get your heat somehow. There's no real way to get your heat though. I'm very sorry about that. Kind of is. Kind of is. Okay, you guys should no longer be here. Anything, we should only be sitting at the very end here. We need to recycle these things. You should only do that for ice. Yeah, we need to get the rocket silo here. I know. We need to get the rocket silo. We do have a cargo landing pad. Steel electric. We need to get electric engines from Proto. Electric engines are actually very terrible on this. What could I research in the meantime? I need to do the biter egg handling now. I could try to just research some stack inserters. Do we actually? I don't think we have the time to get them. Ninjin, are you actually bringing things? Why are you not bringing any of these? Leber? Why are you out of these? Are you not requesting them? Oh, you're not requesting them. That's annoying. Please request 500 low-density structures. Please request 500 blue chips. Engineer's Evil does have the chips on board, so you can always carry like 300 chips and 300 LDS. And on Alvis, I have to keep doing this. How close do I need to get? I kind of need to get this close. I suspect this close will be enough. Oh, I didn't know how I'm gonna close this off. Do the simple things first. I decided to jump back into my save from the same moment in time. There are some embarrassing mistakes. I found that a huge chunk of my Nauvoo solar array is not connected to the grid. It powers nothing but one roboport. Uh-huh. Sure, that's just equally as bad of a problem as I'm having. Alright, let's see how bad this is. We have about, well, 70 signs per minute is not so bad. That means we need about 100 minutes to get all the signs that we want to have. 100 minutes is about 1.5 hours. So we have roughly 1.5 hours. Are we making too many, not enough lithium plates maybe? 0.6 we're making per second. Times 2. That should actually be enough, honestly speaking. That should actually be enough. Oh, you are not powered now. Are you producing more? No. Why are you not producing hot fluorocatone? Oh, only you are cooling that one down. Actually, I think that's a fine setup. Or is it not? I think everyone's fine on the fluorocatone. Yeah, you're not even getting lithium plates up here. So yeah, you're limited on lithium plates. So maybe I should have one more. Maybe I should have one more of you. How elegant, huh? It just works. It just works. Okay, we need to watch the heat though. And I'm just gonna be a nuclear boy. I'm just gonna be a nuclear boy. You're currently running... Where are you even going? You're going to Vulcanus. Why is Vulcanus? Why are you going to Vulcanus again? What did I want on Vulcanus with you? Just deliver the signs? And I need you to pick up everything we need for a rocket silo, which will be lots of electric engines. 1,000. To bring more things to launch. Oh, that's already in this group. I do also need the rock... no, we can in theory make rocket fuel here. It's solid fuel, ammonia, rocket fuel. We are actually high on ammonia, but we are not so good on the solid fuel. And I would like to make more heating towers, which I could with more stone. I think we should just extend the power so that this thing can run for longer. Also kind of paranoid that these guys aren't working unless I connect the back like this. I don't think that's true, but I'm just paranoid. Alright, I want to connect you like here. Actually, maybe... I'm going to do this. Kinda crappy though. Well, crappy is better than nothing, so let's not overthink it, just build. Jake's margin was 2 hours. You will be able to do this in one sitting then, Alpha? No. Yeah, we have more than 2 then of 200. It's true. It's true. Assuming all the other sciences are there. I mean, these sciences look good. Actually, yellow science looks good as well now as well, so... Have that glow over here. Have the usual little nook here. Output for me. We're gonna have power like so. Also, we can even like build another check here, although I don't think we'll need it. Actually, it's kind of annoying to connect this pipe. Because now that pipe in the corner doesn't get heating. Oh well. Oh, this is annoying. This is a bad pattern. This is a bad pattern. Alpha's gonna save that for when I tell him some recent things I learned from the big AI firms. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Fulgora science is actually not that high, but I think Proto is just delivering it, so that's fine. Yeah, I actually don't care about these, don't care about these, don't care about these. Do bring me those. Vulcanus is out of rockets? No, it's not. It's just busy. I don't actually think you need to get more concrete right now. I think I'm fine with concrete. Even gonna say heat pipes. Like this group is not needed right now. Actually, I should have kept the group active, but hey. Oh, underground pipes. Oh, we should still have some. I did bring enough pipes and stuff. We didn't run out of those. Nope, we need one more here. Is that annoying? I know. This heat pipe is going on an excursion. But at least now we could like continuously extend this pattern. Maybe we're gonna use this space over here. This space looks usable. Put me down some more nice and toasty heating towers. I want to feel warm again. I'm worried. I don't want to over-rely on the nuclear here. Connected should be fine, surely. Yeah, they also heat up this way, so why wouldn't it work? Oh, the temperature dropped to like 450. We can nuclear that up. Because I don't think our steam storage is going to hold very long. This is a pathetic steam storage for this size of base. Okay, how much science do we have? We have 1.3k science lying around here already. Proto, you should come back. We need to get started on that science. You got us the electric engines. Do I need some more steel for this? Maybe. I don't want to be out of... I have steel in there. Okay, what else do I need to craft this? Ah, the concrete. I actually do need concrete and 1,000 steel. Okay, maybe, Proto, we need to grab a bit more concrete. I changed my mind. Grab a couple more concrete. Is storing steam Factorio style practical in any situation you can dream up? Yeah, storing steam is very good. Especially for nuclear, because it's like a... Like, you can't stop the nuclear reactor, so if you can't take all the power out, if you have no steam storage, the heat exchangers only turn as much steam as the steam turbines can convert into power. So steam storage is really good for nuclear reactors because of this thing that the reaction just doesn't stop. Oh, in real life? Oh no, absolutely not. That sounds like terrible. That sounds like a waste. Okay, I think all of our science here is running. We have 3 hours and 50 minutes. Which I wish I was more. I wish I was a lot more. We need to keep doing this Nauvis thing. Why are you not building a robot? Because we don't have a roboport. I'm afraid that's not an acceptable answer. Okay, who's the least useful roboport? You are the least useful roboport. Oh god, Proto, did you not drop... Did I not drop the rocket turrets? Did I drop the rocket turrets? I did drop the rocket turrets to Novus, right? I want to say I did. Oh yeah, I did. I'm so smart. There needs to be a pipe here. I want actually backup. Kind of all directions. We need to kill these guys over there. It's gonna be annoying. Of course I wish it was more. What kind of loon would wish it was less? That enormous ship with one sad thruster is so ridiculous. You did get everything. That's a good point. You should go to Fulgora and pick up your thruster. Fulgora. You are no longer automatic. I want you to put in... Put me in some thrusters here. Hello, somebody? Okay, there they are. So we can send in two thrusters. Do I want anything else on that ship? Also, Ninjin, are you actually now delivering things to Gleba? Ah, Gleba has rockets again, very good. Gleba doesn't have that. Oh, you're carrying the signs, very good. I need to start not wasting the Gleba signs though, because that's also gonna be a tight bottleneck. Gleba isn't outputting that much. Don't store more bioflux, I don't need it. We could try to do... Like if we were like really crazy, we could try to get out some biolabs, but I think I'm just gonna pass on that. I need to start researching with this. Yeah, we need to start... I need to bring back the cryo lab. It's gonna take at least 20 minutes to get the cryo back to Vulcanus. So that's already adding 20 minutes to this estimate. Oh, this is gonna be... Can we even still do this? Ooh. How long is the research gonna take? Yeah, that's a 60-second research. It's a 60-second... These are all 60-second researches because they're mean. In addition to the 50% research cost reduction, biolabs also operate at 100% speed and 100% module slots. Yeah, I know. Time to expand the labs. Yeah, that's probably the only thing we can do. Just have more labs. To compensate. I mean, yeah, biolabs are overpowered. I actually don't like them. I think I've said that several times. I actually really don't like them. But hey, I can't complain about things that I'm too bad to build, so I shall not. You don't like biolabs? No, of course not. Why are the biolabs on Nalvis? I know why. They wanted to force the... Well, actually, no. That's not a reason. They could have still made them be made from Biterax, and then you have to import the Biterax back to Gleba or something. But the biolabs should be on Gleba. Why did Nalvis get them? Ugh. But yeah, also I don't think I can afford to make biolabs. That's the problem here. We could maybe try it. That would mean I would need to deliver... I would have to deliver more... Wait, these guys could be made more efficient. I haven't thought about that. What kind of modules do you currently have? Just speed. Well, make them a little bit speedier. Having labs on Gleba would eliminate the challenge of transporting Gleba signs. Yeah, that's true. But you could, like, revert that. You could have the signs you unlock on Gleba be based on Biter Axe or something. And then have the biolabs on Gleba. Neither is really better, so yeah. Not forget to republish the awards. Yeah, well... Otto, I need you to get over here. You're gonna take your sweet time. You're gonna need 30 minutes to me, actually, I think. No. You're gonna need 8 minutes to me. No, 16 minutes. Ugh, I can't calculate. Has 1.9k science. On Vulcanus, we should already think about this expansion that I'm gonna have to do. I think all of these inserters should be upgraded. Oh, I did this last part here wrong. This row is wrong. This row is wrong. Always gonna have to be that. Why are you not researching these? Oh, this is actually bad. You should be here. Or just you should be here. Because it's not picking from there. You could also beat the speedrun time, and yet... I don't know what you mean by that. Well, we are making enough cryo science. The thing will now be transporting it all back and doing the science on time. You need to be able to craft that rocket. That means I do actually need to get more rocket fuel. Do need to bring the rocket fuel. I'm not making it. I could make the rocket fuel. We have the power to do that. Needs to. What does the rocket fuel need again? We don't need to make that much rocket fuel. Ammonium, water, solid fuel. We all have that around here. So let's make it around here. Alright, I'm not gonna research more of that. I'm fine with that. You were talking about all these hypotheticals. Oh, thanks. Alright, make me rocket fuel. Lovely to always get so much support from you. I'm sorry we're not playing EU5, even though right now the patch seems really fun. It does look really fun, doesn't it? Like, the things I've heard about the AI in this patch from Neff. Oh. We want to play. Wait, that doesn't work because you're creepily like that. Who hates these guys as much as me? I don't think anybody does. Rocket fuel. How much rocket fuel? You're gonna make how many? 6 per minute? That's not a lot. More than that. Afraid I'm gonna need more than that. I don't need that much rocket fuel, but I need a little bit. Try our best to double that. As always, that's a good strategy to aim for. That also doesn't work. Ah! I say that, that's a defeatist attitude. It might work. Doesn't work, does it? No way this works. No way it works. It works. Look at that. Down. Alright, Proto, you're in Fulgora. Fulgora needs to get this. Send this up to Proto. What is Proto grabbing from Fulgora here? The science. Stop grabbing the science. The science is not needed right now. If you're gonna grab anything from Fulgora, please grab some rocket fuel. Please grab like 40 rocket. Alpha, should we see if we can hit this place up before Christmas with IFT? That's gonna be very tight because I'm leaving very soon, so... If you wanna do such plans, you gotta be very quick at organizing. I'm going home for Christmas. Also, I didn't check the link. So I assume it's either a joke or it's actually... No, why would it be a joke? You also do make real suggestions sometimes. There's no way to input solid fuel into you now. Good design. Perfect design. Everybody saw that coming and nobody stopped me. You all want to see me fail. You're all against me. No, seriously, we're... These guys are not making enough. The Volgastian nobles are returning. The hand-feeding time. Yeah, I do want to kind of hand-feed that. Where do I have some leftover? I do have some leftover solid fuel down here. Right, Proto. Do you have some backup rocket fuel that you grabbed? You did. Okay, come over to Aquilo. Oh my god, late is the hour in which you choose to appear, you conjurer, or something, Gandalf. Oh, we're gonna hand-feed those. I just don't even get water. This is maybe one of the worst things I've ever built. And I know you've seen me build a lot, so you find that hard to believe, but... Oh god, this is bad. See, this is why you need experience. If you do this run a second time, let's all hope I don't have to. You learn so many things you can do better. You just get a much better feel. I mean, you could also just recalculate everything. You could load the save between streams, huh? Nobody would ever do that, right? Who would stoop so low? Alright, I need more juice here. That is not a lot of rocket juice here. Oh well. Well, at least you are gonna work a little bit. Sometimes. I could just cut you. I do still want to have heat over here, so... reinvest that heat into rocket fuel. Okay, at least these two guys are gonna make rocket fuel. It's gonna be 0.2 per second, which is like 12 per minute. With Proto still on the way, that's gonna be plenty. When I'm doing the Vaterland visit, I'm flying out on the 18th. But the week of the 18th looks really bad. I'm already like booked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's in 2 weeks. So I'm basically only next week is possible for me to do anything. And we're out of lithium brine. And these guys are like working as much as they can, but even though that's like inefficient, I think I need a little bit more productivity here. Because if we're gonna start running out of lithium, I'm gonna want productivity. Oh, that slows it down a lot though. Okay, I should just look at the lithium at the fluid consumption. Lithium brine. Oh yeah, our consumption is way higher than 500. Our consumption is around like 1k. Yeah. They are already fully like juiced up. Also, these are hand-fed chromium plates. Oh god. Shouldn't forget that part. Do I need more chromium plates? Hope not. Might though. Oh, you could still like productivity more here, right? Yeah. Okay, we have 3k of this science. Not even a full compressor and all booked up. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, we're making some of this here. Oh, wow. Need you back into here. Oh, and you guys are just, guys just are full of heat. That's actually good news. That means I can use more power if I want to. Which means I don't need to be so power efficient on these here. I can just be a bit more aggressive. And that's gonna like more efficiently use my 18 productivity that I'm squeezing out here. I don't know what the optimal distribution of things here is. Yeah, but these things are eating more power now. You can see the spike. Look at that spike. That is me moduling these up. Alright. More power. Oh god, where are we gonna have the rocket silo? I don't even know. Do we even have logibots? Do I even have... I don't think I have logibots here. Just make some bots. Alright. Now this, I do need to get this done. This is still fine. It's gonna be so annoying to do. I need to kill like all of the spawners except one. .3 got laps to go, yeah. Alright, Protozomac is here. Protozomac, do drop me. The electric engines. You have way too many. These, the blues, steel. Oh, you didn't build your own thruster. Please use your own upgraded thruster here. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one yet, but I'm just gonna place it. We're gonna fly faster already just with this upgraded thruster. And where did these things land? Where did they land? Over there. I am missing steel and concrete. I also need to put things in the chest. Take these, take these for now. These take carbon fiber. Take some of these. Take these. Concrete. Need some steel. Also I need more concrete. Probably I need more concrete, I said. Bring me more concrete. I didn't really set up a space where I could do this well, huh? I should do that. Where's a good space? I don't know. I mean, near the rocket fuel would make sense, but this space does not make sense. So don't worry about things, just build. A rocket silo. Probably need some beacons around that. Things a lot worse on the power. Oh yeah. No, don't do that. Okay, I need to grab the blue chips, the LDS. I don't need that concrete right now. Blue chips. LDS. Some rocket fuel. You could drop me some rocket fuel here. That would be nice. You already did? Where did it go? Down here. You? Chips, LDS, rocket fuel. Go. Oh, read that. All of the signs. Send that back. I want to not lose any time here. I know this doesn't stack very well. But not very well doesn't mean it doesn't stack. So has it been long enough to start a bed for finishing? No. I'm gonna stop after we launch this. Because I need to go to bed. And we're gonna have a final 3-hour stream, which I honestly still think there's a lot of, like, it's not clear whether I can make this. This is not at all in the back. This is like the opposite of in the back. This is arguably getting less and less likely. We're gonna try. The Proto is gonna get the space, the cryo science. I have another 1,500 on me. Is it worth putting productivity mods in the silo? I think so. Because look, by the time it is launched, this thing is almost done the next rocket, so it's not like we're losing out on much. And this is using whatever I have more efficiently. Alright, Vulcanus, how's this looking? We have agri-science. Please request just more. Please request way more. Have a lot of science stacked there. So deliver this to Proto. So if we had biolabs, this would already be all the science that we need. But it is not. This is about half of the science that I need. The final stream on Monday? Yeah, it's likely it's Monday. It's very likely it's Monday. I mean, if the weekly one-shot for some reason fell off, maybe it'd be... Oh god, we're out of rocket fuel. How much rocket fuel did we make? 106. Well, that's 2 more rockets. That's fine. Thank god we are making rocket fuel here. Are we still making the rocket fuel? Also, how's the heat looking? Is the heat dropping or rising? It might be dropping. We're gonna have to think about like better rocket fuel production, but that's a problem to fix when we have really like a lot of mental capacity left. Oh boy, what is dying? Is it Proto again? Ah! You're needing a splitter now? Oh, I should have let you refurbish that. I should already set that. You know what? Well, once you're over... I don't need that. But once you're over Vulcanus, just get yourself a set of things back. Oh, you have those, but just do that. On Gleba as well. There's things we need to do, which is here. Stack inserters. It's just how many these do I have? 5? It's not a lot. I should drop more. Oh. See, I'm already like missing my queue here. Send it, send it, send it. Rigging the weekly one-shot already. How much more? 190, that's gonna take a bit. I think we're just gonna accept to have a partial launch here. Actually, I could have put in a splitter. Because Proto really needs that splitter, otherwise Proto's just gonna die. We can fix it like this one. Nah, that's awful. Don't do that. Is there a splitter I don't need? That's a really tough ask. A splitter I don't need? Ah, is there some splitter I can easily replace by a fast splitter? There might be some. Yeah, like you. You're really not that important. Okay. Proto, you ready? I think I'm just gonna send Proto back home. Go, not to Fulgora, go to Vulcanus. And I think it's faster to go via Gleba because you can go Gleba, Vulcanus, just 2 hops. And that's gonna take 20 minutes. So we're gonna start researching the final tags at 3 hours to go. Oh boy, that's gonna be tight. And that's gonna have to be the last stream next time, and I'm not sure I feel better about this or worse about it. I feel a little bit elated right now, because right now I'm sending signs. So right now I feel like, oh, there's hope. But yeah, let's hope that's enough, because I need to build railguns. I need to rejig Proto. I need to remotely capture like a spawner successfully with like my crippled base on Nauvis, because it's a required technology. Then I need to make quantum chips over here. Yeah, it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Okay, well, I hope you're also very excited and stressed like me. All good things are 9 or something like that. And we're gonna have the 9th stream where we see whether we can make the express delivery next time. And until then, I need to go to bed. So, for now, sleep well. Oyasumi nasai. And good night.